Hello everyone. It's been quite a while since I've done any video, but I figured today we'll start a new series. Let's play NES Classics. First up is a personal favorite of mine, a lot of childhood memories. We all remember that fan favorite, Galaga. So let's go ahead and get it. It's been many a year since I played this. Obviously, I'm using an emulator, since I can't hook up my Nintendo to my computer. See if I still remember how to play this well. Hate these. Now, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but back in the day, there used to be a summer game called Galaga. Had a starfighter or ship that we looked. A weird version of a 1950s spaceship. However, the overall premise of the game was very similar to Galaga or other space-style games, such as Space Invaders. Classic games back in the olden days of video games, things like that. Yeah, this really brings back childhood memories. I hate how tough these ships can be. I remember I used to have a way to pretty much clear out this bonus level. But no, if I can remember what it was. Unfortunately, I seem to remember if you get 100% on the bonus level, you manage to get an extra ship. Again, it's been many years since I played this. I really gotta focus here. These got to drop down on you too. And drop bombs, missiles. Crap. There goes my first ship. Shoot. Shoot what I need to do, but apparently I am terrible at this. I remember those green guys like to capture your fighter if you get within their tracking. Remember, if you were to successfully recover a fighter when you still had some, you could double dip, increasing your firepower, but also increasing the size of your target. I remember back in playing this on an actual Nintendo, I used to get very far, at least what I consider to be very far at the time. I think the last time I played this was probably 2018 now. Easily 15 years. And apologize for the quality of my microphone. Unfortunately, I had to kind of swap over to a Bluetooth headset for my cell phone. I managed to connect it to my Windows 10-piece laptop, and it's extra ship. Yay. And it seems to be working pretty well. It's giving me an opportunity to make videos again on my laptop for the time being. Unfortunately, the headset I used to use only has the 3.5mm jacks for both the speaker and the microphone, and unfortunately my laptop does not even have a microphone input jack, so I could only ever hear the sound, and needless to say the microphone that's built into my laptop doesn't work out too well for me. I do hope you guys are actually enjoying this little bit of nostalgia. I know I am. My intention is to do more classic gameplays like this, different systems obviously, NES, Sega, Super NES. If I can ever get one of my recording programs to work properly, crap. I also intend to do some classic gameplays, like maybe Atari or something similar. Now, I don't know if any of you viewers are old enough to remember Atari at all. That was actually my first video game system when everyone had Nintendos and game over for me. Everyone had Nintendos and Super Nintendos. I used to play on Atari. Oh, 47.7. Well, that could have been a lot better. Let's go ahead and give it one more go and see if I can do it. Here's hoping. Wish I paying attention to what level I was on. I think I was on 8. I'll have to see when I go back and review this before I post it online, because obviously I have to, given the size of the files, I'll have to press it down just a little bit, hopefully without sacrificing gameplay quality, or video quality for that matter. I have to see how far I actually got. Actually started this level off a little bit better. Now, I am, in fact, actually using a gamepad to do this. It's not a Nintendo-style gamepad. It's actually a PS3 wired gamepad plugged into my USB port. It's offering me a little bit of a, and because of the style of the D-pad and the buttons, it's giving me a little bit of a classic feeling to it. I have somewhere a controller which is very similar in style to a SNES controller. However, that has a serial input, not a USB. Very old school design controller. And my laptop unfortunately does not have a serial port for things like that. Unless I'm able to get a serial to USB adapter, which I mean is possible, just like I have to get an adapter for my headset. In the meantime, what I have will have to suffice. Again, it's all to my viewers if they continue watching while I have this, in my opinion, par setup. But I do what I can because I love it. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a gamer of all varieties. RPGs, shooters, action-adventure games. I have played a variety of games. I love... stop talking. Well, if I do that, then what's the whole point of this video? I play a wide variety of games. I like the simulators, shooters like this, obviously. Not really a fan of racing games. I know racing games are becoming more and more popular as these games progress. And more power to people who play them. Unlike some games like Blur, Burnout, obviously I'm talking about older gen games, nothing more recent. I don't have a next-gen console. The highest gen console I have is actually only a PS3. Crap. I have a PS3, but that's about it. PS3, PS2, Xbox, the consoles I have my phone, obviously. And I do a fair amount of emulator plays on the phone also, something to do during lunch breaks or, waiting in doctor's offices, things of that nature. I would never attempt to set a speedrun record using emulators just because of how easily it can be messed with, set in my advantage. I know there's a lot of controversy, people playing older games like this that attempt to score, attempt high scores with using emulators, and they're able to download software for them to make it so that they can shoot more accurately, things of that nature. I don't like doing that because, obviously it's cheating. And, that's one thing that I don't like is people who hack systems, people who, hack games, anything like that, because, it takes all the fun out of it. That's why I hate playing some of the more modern games, like, even lately, the Modern Warfare games. On my PS3, I play online quite a bit. I had to completely stop playing Modern Warfare, and for the most part, playing world at war. Again, because of the number of hackers. You know, it's like, if you don't have the skills to play the game, you know, why ruin it for one who does have the skills? You know, you're taking literally all the fun of the game. I know I've said before, in my, you know, Gamers Again Online, cheating video, that can be found under my Raven playlist section, actually. You know, it's like, games like this, it was, you know, we used to play these games in the arcade. I remember local pizza shops had actual cabinet versions of these, playing this game with a, I think I had one of those old scroll balls, like you find on the golf game. Crap. You find on the golf games, for controlling your fighter, and the one button to shoot. I remember thinking, you know, this was so cool back in the day. Crap. Almost lost the fighter there. Ah! Okay, two more. Come on, one more. Gotta get him. Got him. Woohoo, stage 10. Big pimpin'. I'm kidding. I actually am using a turbo setting on this controller a little bit. I know you're gonna cry, unfair! But, anyone who remembers back in the day knows that even back in the Nintendo days, controllers had turbo settings. You know, they more common in later systems, Genesis and the SNES, but I mean, hell, Nintendo had the first wired controllers too, as silly as that may seem. They didn't work worth a crap, but what are you gonna do? Wish I had double fighter for this to make this all so much easier. I haven't gotten a single double fighter yet, but then again, I haven't let myself get captured. You know, my goal here is to play a good game and hopefully make a good video for you guys. I hope you're enjoying this. Obviously, I'm doing a lot better than I did the first time around. Again, it had easily been about 15 years since I played Galaga. I can't help but think of Galaga and think, well, game over. It's a good time as any to go ahead and end this video. Again, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions for what NES game I should play next, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'm probably going to play Mega Man or Castlevania. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll stick with this theme and go with Galaxian. Until then, this will be Zero Raven saying, have a nice day.